What's up, everybody? It's Randy with the Craft Beer Nation coming back at you with a review. Tonight, I'm going to be looking at a beer. I think I may have had this one before. I'm not sure, but if I have had it before, I have no problem having it again. I'm going to be drinking or reviewing Trillium's Uppercase. This beer, obviously, all the beer comes in 750 bottles. This one is a double IPA that's hopped here. Let's see, hopped with Mosaic, Galaxy, Citra, and Columbus. But the primary hopping beer or hopping hop in this beer is the Mosaic hop with supporting cast being Galaxy, Citra, and Columbus. So I'm pretty sure I've had this at least once before, but I've never reviewed it. So this is going to be fun. I love Trillium. Probably easily top three breweries for me in the country. So I'm excited to be able to drink this beer again. And this beer was given to me by my buddy Freddie, just like the last 4-point or Galaxy Dry Hop 4-point that I had. It was one of the beers that came down with him when he was in town for Savor, which was, once again, a good time. If you haven't been, try to come. Fantastic event, fantastic people, fantastic beer, fantastic food, fantastic all around. So let's go ahead and get this beer in the glass so I can tell you what it smells like, what it tastes like, and what it rate like. So here we go. So right off the bat, I can tell you that um, the last time I had this beer, well, no, I'll take that back. The last time it's a little clearer than I thought it would be. The last time I feel like I remember it being like super hazy. I mean, it's still hazy. I mean, you're not getting much light through there at all. But nonetheless, the last time I seem to recall it being a little bit hazier. I didn't pour it aggressive at all. Like a half finger of head, really loose bubbles. Soapy bubbles at the top, really loose, dissipates rather quickly, kind of, sort of, a little bit. And phone's going off right there. So yeah, I mean, it's still a beautiful beer in the glass. It still looks like juice. I mean, you can't take that away. Trillium, they knocked that out of the park with almost all of their beers. They all look like juice. They all present beautifully. So obviously, before we even take the first sip, we drink the beer with our eyes. So yeah, it looks beautiful in the glass. So let me go ahead and get a nose on it so I can tell you what this bad boy smells like. I get a lot more. I get a little bit of the sweetness from the malt profile coming through on this more than I normally do, but the hops are still relevant. I mean, this beer was bottled on 5/18. Today is June 16th, so the beer is less than just a hair under a month old. But the hop profile is still undeniable. I'm getting definitely getting citrus characters in there, like a little bit of a pineapple type deal, like like faint flickers of mango in the background, but more than anything, citrus and pineapples, for sure, undeniable on the nose. I would have expected a little bit more mango considering we got like Galaxy and Mosaic in here, but I have no problem with pineapple being in the beer, so it's all good with me. So yeah, let me go ahead and get a taste on it. Cheers, everybody. So once again, it goes without being said that for almost all of Trillium beers, particularly the double IPAs, when you drink them, they don't drink like the ABV suggests. This beer is 9% ABV, does not drink like 9%. Um, I mean, is there such thing as a crushable 9% beer? I don't know if there had been before, but I think there is now. Nice medium mouthfeel, medium to full, um, which is really good in a double IPA. You typically, this is a mouthfeel that we kind of oftentimes associate with stouts. Maybe not like imperial stouts, but maybe like a good, 7% stout, right? But to get this mouthfeel in IPA, this is good. I think the malt bill is Pilsner. I'm guessing the mouthfeel comes from they add flake wheat and dextrin and dextrose and all that stuff in it. But nonetheless, I mean, beautiful mouthfeel. Pop of bitterness up front, giving way to that same pineapple. It's not like sweet overripe pineapple, but slightly underripe pineapple, which I think is fine. That works fantastically for me. And I mean, and also were it sweet pineapple, I was gonna say that works fantastically for me. Pineapple and beer is just perfect. It goes together. I mean, in my opinion, especially in the IPA, double IPA, put pineapples in it. I mean, that works for me. Yeah, nice carbonation, little bit prickly right on the front, but then that carbonation, kind of is the perfect usher to that nice medium to full mouthfeel that I spoke about earlier. So carbonation, mouthfeel play perfectly. Finish is dry. Um, I don't know if that's a inherent characteristic to the New England style of IPA, that dry finish that makes you want to go right back and take another sip. I mean, that seems to be a running theme, whether it be with Treehouse, whether it be with Trillium, whether it be with Ashland. A lot of those beers tend to finish dry for me and, make you want to go in and take another sip. So, nonetheless, without further ado, for a rating, solid. I'm gonna give this batch of uppercase. I'm gonna give this 3.75 CBN caps. Um, that's a solid beer for sure. I mean, I'm never gonna, who's not gonna? If you tell somebody you're gonna send them some Trillium uppercase, they're gonna be stoked. They're gonna be happy to have it. Ain't nobody gonna turn it down because they know the brewery is solid and everything they pump out for the most part is solid. The only issues that I've ever known them to have was when they got a new facility, got new equipment, and they had to dial it in, and then they came out with the beer dialed in, which right now is an awesome beer. It's a fantastic beer. So Trillium, I mean, I don't even like saisons, and I had their saison earlier this week, Sunshower, and it was incredible. So they don't put out anything bad. So with that said, this isn't my favorite double IPA from them, but nonetheless, it's still a solid 3.75 CBN cap. So there you have it. Trillium uppercase, 3.75 CBN caps from Randy. So that said, be sure to hit that like button on the bottom, subscribe, comment, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.